So it's been 2 years, 13 courses, and 11,000 plus learners on Udemy up until now. And honestly, that's quite a lot. And as much as I do enjoy reaching this milestone, with 13 courses and even counting into the future, what that means is there's a lot to learn. And when there's a lot to learn, things like these can happen. And I don't want any of you to go through this same experience that's there in this image that you could see. So to clear the clutter, l- I'm gonna be shooting this video to just sort things out with all of my courses. Just to give you a brief idea of how my courses are structured into what segments and which course should you pick according to your area of interest, area of experience, area of expertise, and your position in your current AI learning journey. So that's like a beautiful visual that I created in Canva. And I think the date is currently 2nd September, which is Tuesday, 2nd September 2025. And to this date, I have like 13 courses. And my courses are majorly based on covering Azure AI. So if you have a look at it, I have my courses in the pro code environment and in the low code environment. So in the low code environment, I do have courses like Microsoft Copilot World, M365 Copilot, stuff like that, which we'll discuss later on when should you cover what. And in the applied AI segment, which is sitting in the pro code environment, I have two segments within the pro code environment too. One is going to be the applied AI segment. The second one is the data and AI segment. And then once you do that, I also have a couple of courses for running your AI workloads at scale in production environments. So you could three as of now. I have like three of my courses in this segment, and there are a couple of extra courses too, which really don't come under these segments in a very umbrella term. But yeah, I do have two of these courses as special courses. Now let's try to see what should you select when. So if you want to get started with Azure AI World, you have two ways to go about these things. First is getting started with the low code environment, and the second one is getting started with the pro code environment. So first of all, if you want to learn about Microsoft Copilot 365 as a service, or you just want to use it in your day-to-day life, you go ahead with this course, Microsoft Copilot World. Whereas if you want to extend Microsoft Copilot and build agents of your own using a low code environment, you go for this course, which is extending M365 Copilot, in which I'm going to be covering Copilot Studio, AI Studio, and Teams AI library. Now, what if you want to go towards the pro code development? Well, in the pro code development, this is again a really good course to start. If you want to learn in detail about both predictive AI as well as generative AI. So that's the first course. Now, once you do that, you should also move on to this course, which is Azure AI Studio, in which we learn about the AI Foundry portal as a whole, the whole AI Foundry ecosystem, and then work with a couple of services and microservices like prompt flow, and then also build upon various LLM ops strategies and implement RAG pipelines. Then RAG is also something that a lot of people are currently working with in their enterprise systems. So I do have a course that's solely dedicated to RAG with Azure OpenAI, in which you'll be building RAG pipelines with Azure AI Search, Cosmos DB, Graph RAG, and more. And last but not the least, if you want to cover a course, or if you want to learn about AI agents only, then I have a course that's dedicated specially to AI agents, building AI agents with Azure AI Agent Service, in which we'll cover orchestrating services like Semantic Kernel SDK and then the AI Foundry portal in general. Now, I also have one segment that's called as the data in AI world. So it sits between data engineering and AI domain. So if you are somebody who's looking to make a shift, or maybe just for a special interest in the intersection of data and AI world, or someone who's working in the data world too, I highly suggest you go ahead with these courses. One of them is Data and AI on Azure Databricks, and the second one is Data and AI on Microsoft Fabric, which is a really cool upcoming product by Microsoft. And Microsoft is pushing a lot of money into this product, as far as I know. Then, once you're done with everything, you will be concerned as to how you could productionize and scale your AI workloads. So again, three courses in that area. First of all, it's AI Foundry agents with API management. So in this, you'll learn about putting some API management policies like rate limiting, request throttling, so on and so forth. And then again, Kubernetes is something that a lot of people use. So I do also have a course on this, which is Azure AI agents with Azure Kubernetes Service. And then if Kubernetes is something that you cannot afford to build because of limited talent in your team, or maybe not a lot of people in your company, then you would want to migrate towards a serverless solution that is just really an abstracted version of Kubernetes service. For that, we have a product from Microsoft that's called as Azure Container Apps, and I do have a course on this as well, which is Scale and Deploy AI Agents with Azure Container Apps. So again, three courses highly recommended, and personally one of my favorite innovations out there on Udemy. And yeah, the special ones. So if you want to get yourself upgraded on the DP700 certification, so that's only for data engineers. I have a course on this certification, which is Microsoft Certified Fabric Data Engineer Associate. And then, if you're a security enthusiast or any other developer who's looking to level up his knowledge in the security world with AI workloads, I also have a course on that, which is AI Security with Microsoft Cloud, covering both Azure and Microsoft 365. And it's also relevant for various certifications like SC100, SC200, SC300, 400, MD102, and a lot of that cool stuff. All right. So at the end of the day, I know there are a lot of courses out there and the AI world can be overwhelming, but we must not stop. And I think this video is going to give you a little bit of clarity into where you stand and what you need to cover to level up your knowledge in the AI world. So keep learning and stay happy. That's all I have to say.